Today's video is sponsored by my brain. It's not to be trusted. Hey, Little D's. Fancy meeting you here again. How many fans do I have? This content is crazy. I'm relaying my psychosis, or delusions, of a madman who did possibly too much plant medicine. I love how this mystery school I attended transforms weed, mushrooms, and LSD into not drugs, but plant medicine. Because I've really attained some clarity upon rereading my notes. I did a 7-day transformation, and here's my stack of notes. After this Dream Journal series is done, I'm going to be going through those. In collecting those, I've called that my Book of Knowledge. I don't know how I came up with some of this stuff, and it's completely all out of order. The first thing on this thing is, God will make the bad worse and the good better, depending on what you choose to listen to. Mind, body, and soul. Choose. I don't even know where I came up with that. I think that's just one of my philosophies. It's written down a few times that either I will make the bad worse and the good better, or God will. I'm pretty sure I have the same effect as God sometimes. Bewilderment. They say he's mysterious and acts in mysterious ways, because I only have like 3 more dreams to relay in this series. And then we get to this part where I've been writing down these notes. Chapter 2, Knowledge from Spirit, is... I'll give you a little teaser trailer. The journey of life is infinitely more powerful of a walk than a walk through Walmart. That's how my Book of Knowledge starts. So, dreams number 10. I think this is actually the 11th one, but I included one of my dreams in a vlog or something, I don't know. I lose track of things a little easy. I think I suffer from, or actually make the most out of my mania and manic episodes. This, oh, I might have said the last dream was August 14th. It was August 4th. This one comes from August 6th, 2020. Wow. This one's 3 pages. It ends with a smiley face, though, so I think I can possibly not censor myself. I kind of felt like a failure today after trying to do everything I needed to do in 45 minutes. I kind of wanted to see my grandma or spend some time with my brother, but I don't think I say the right things, and I feel like they wouldn't want to see me anyway. After the library, I had a phone call with my mom in the place with a picnic table by my favorite staircase in the city. It was nice and not nice, in the way that I feel like nothing I say out loud really matters at the end of the day. I try to make her, of all people, see the truth of the situation, of how my life and job was a bad joke for 2 years, but bad love is blind. It's almost like ignorance. Good love, I've heard, is seeing and accepting. After the phone call, reliving my hospital experience and being told a lie or two, especially that an aunt cared when she called before my hospital visit. She wasn't an aunt. She did not. She was smiling and thought my madness was funny, like Stepdad the Bully did. I am thoroughly sick of liars. This seems like more of a diary entry. I am thoroughly sick of liars without guilt or remorse about the kind of escalation they seem to want my crazy to get to. After what felt like an almost pointless call, I made my way home feeling defeated, and unfortunately succumbed to my depression once more. I wish I could meet someone with the same crazy expectations of friendship as me, because it seems crazy these days to show genuine interest in talking and listening to someone without a crazy level of judgment. Getting home, I had another lollipop and played some COD, getting better at it, as it seems to be getting a little harder. The loopy nature of my life and the utter dismissal of facts and the evil I have dealt with in life has taken a toll, which is quite expensive. My brain wants me to pay for my suffering with my own life, and these days it's getting harder to fight that dark voice, that cruel animalistic reminder of how callous we all are capable of being. No one is perfect. Hell, I am far from it. I don't enjoy the thought or prospect of taking my own life, but it seems like with all the social media people are willing to see real people. But it seems like with all the social media, people are willing to see people's lives as just that, social media. So giving into the darkness in my own way, because I would like to cut, maim, and utterly destroy myself, but sleep always seems to be a better option. So I slept, holding my Morty close. I drifted off, trying to find peace amongst the black. Dreams seemed to plague me with the increased stress of finding a new job and really trying to strike out on my own. I found myself lucid, or as I like to keep it at half lucidity, due to my dreams not liking awareness. I found myself in a Toys R Us type store, in front of a shelf display of PS3s, PS4s, and a couple PS5s. Two guys were bringing in the new PS5, and it was on a regular shelf instead of locked. That's how I knew. The game systems also looked like they had interesting cases and shapes. These were like custom built ones. I saw a dolly and put a PS4 and a PS5, hoping to provoke my mind. I rolled it out the door and left it by the door, and walked or ran to the apartment building that was across the street. When I become lucid, I like to play around in my dreams, because if you know you're dreaming, screw around. I remember a security guard chasing me a few feet, then I felt or heard the police would be after me. Instead, at the apartment across the street, I ran into an old friend along with two other old friends whose names escape me. Well, the one person kept changing shape and face, and the one was my old skipping buddy. We used to skip school together, who was part of the break-in squad. I'm not even gonna explain that one. They had me cornered and I started fighting the one guy, flipping him after punching him and fighting what seemed to be pretty well, but dream characters are sometimes invincible, it seems. I started running from them and thought the police were after me. No matter how fast I was, they were right behind me, taunting me with their arms out, teasing that they could almost grab me. "You gotta run faster," I thought or heard one of them say. Either way, I was almost home when I woke up, back into my waking dream that is life, exhausted and consistently tested by so much in life, bringing me to my wit's end again. Slightly hopeless, I am sure I will be okie dokie, and smile my way back to my old hopeful self. I kind of remember this day. I think I possibly cried myself to sleep, but I woke up and drew that instead. Because no matter how dark life gets and how little people in your life seem to be cheering you on, you always got to remember that you yourself are number one. And you need to cheer yourself on the loudest and more often than other people. I, for one, have taken a liking to Google's Assistant and have programmed in my Google Assistant on my phone. All I say is, "Hey Google, set a reminder for every day," and then it brings up the reminder and then asks me what I want to be reminded of, and I say, "You are Batman. You are loved. You are enough." So every day starting around 4:30 or 4:20, I get a series of positive affirmations from my phone, from my Google Assistant. And I can say it made me cry happy inspiration tears yesterday as I just started that process of healing myself with pure positivity on my own end to counterbalance my own heavy bias towards negativity. Because we all have a negativity bias in our brains, but some people, if they grow up not dealing with their depression, the negativity bias could be stronger than other people's. Because I pride myself on my honesty, so I'll be upfront about my negativity as well as my positivity. Other people are only honest and upfront about their positivity because they run into little arguments and stuff when they show their negative side, which is fine. Negative, it'll make a positive. That's basic algebra. So basically, always try and flip and spin everything in a positive manner. Be a good politician in your own life. Elect me for president or prime minister, or just make me king of the world. Why not? You know? Do we even have a king of the world? We should. Is the world ever going to unite? Are we going to give peace a chance? Like world peace? Why is the U.S. trying to threaten Russia for doing something to Ukraine? What stake does the United States have in Ukraine when they don't even have their own country fully sorted out? People keep on bringing up the past, misunderstanding the present, and leading to a very weird future where we're more concerned about others than our own self. So, try and spin that one positively, Americans. Get your troops home. Defend your home. Stop butting into Russia's business. Last time I checked, Rambo proved to me that Americans are scared of Russians. Because in order for Rocky? Yeah, I don't know what I said. In order for Rocky to have beaten this Russian guy was slandered. Russians were slandered into the masses thinking that they're just a bunch of steroided up idiots. When in reality, I imagine if countries were to settle their disputes with boxing matches, America would lose in a fair fight with Russia. I'm Canadian. I have no stake in this. Why are we still doing wars? We have the internet. Put Russia versus America on TV. That's how you settle a frickin' argument. Did Rocky not inspire anybody? I'm sure I was inspired when it was like dun 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 dun, and running up the stairs. That was awesome. For Americans, Russians just think Americans are probably stupid. Anyways, that was my dream journal.
Peace in, brother! I'm Hulk Hogan, or somebody who sounds like this. Yeah!